We have officially entered spooky season. Ooh. Last night, Halloween was the normal.
It wasn't even Halloween last night.
The night before last.
The night before. Today is the second.
I'm a little off. You know,
it's gonna be okay.
The impromptu show threw me off,
okay.
But a couple of days
wasn't even
Halloween.
Close to Halloween.
Right? Yeah.
Obviously, he didn't go trick or treating.
I didn't. I had to work.
Do kids still trick or treat, Buddha?
Hell yeah.
Okay, because I've been seeing all these memes about parents taking kids to like parks and shit. Where
trunk or treat.
I guess.
Where they get
candy out the trunk of their cars. They used to do that at churches. But no, they in the neighborhood still. They knocking on doors.
But you probably do that because it's safer.
I mean, I get that, but I mean,
environment, things of that nature.
See, this is what's the kids are too safe now. There was an edge of risk.
You got to be safe. I mean, back when it was our time, people weren't like that at all.
I know.
Right now, no. I'd rather be in a controlled environment. These streets are dangerous.
There was a neighborhood I used to take my son through, and it was a very upper class neighborhood.
So they gave away the full size candy bars.
What they would do is they'll do like a line. Like, you know, throughout the whole neighborhood, the adults and the kids, and they just go right, and the people be sit on the end of their driveway, and they give out candy. And at the very end, they had a haunted house you go through, and that's when the adults got their stuff.
What the adults get? Candy?
Beers and wines and drinks and
liquor.
All that kind of stuff to keep them warm.
Cocaine.
You know.
She said lines.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, lines.
I mean, but yeah, and then you know, with the way some people think, you know, the best time to really do bad shit is when Halloween, stuff like that. So I'd rather be in a controlled environment.
Yeah, that's nice.
I guess, but I mean,
yeah, you missed the old days. You missed the old days of trick or treat.
But it can't be like that.
Seeing how people act now, you have to make changes and adjustments.
But kids can carry stun guns now. We couldn't really. It wasn't like
we didn't feel like we needed them then. You know,
because we were ready to throw them hands or so, or we
nowadays, yeah. Make sure you fuck a stun gun, get a pistol, baby.
Yeah.
Because nowadays,
that's why you go in packs, so that way you can jump people.
Nah, that don't.
That don't always work either.
How many people get killed and stuff like? Nah, like no.
Mm-hmm.
Now, also with Halloween, a change that has occurred in Halloween that some of us have seen is it's become a lot more adult. Maybe it was more adult when we were growing up and we just didn't notice. But now that we're older, I notice.
Everything is slutty.
Women sexualize.
It's always been like that, though.
Nah, it wasn't this
bad. It has, trust me. Working at the places I used to work at back in the day, in them times, all that stuff. It's all still like a fantasy. Because a lot of that Halloween stuff they get on Halloween, they still wear.
You know what I don't like? I don't like how they take scary things and try to make them sexy, like sexy Freddy Krueger, sexy Michael Myers.
Sexualize everything.
Yeah, you can't sexualize slashers, but they try. Sexy Jason.
I'm going to tell you the most sexualized character I think I've seen from Scooby-Doo.
Oh, the one with the skirt.
Velma. Velma's been the one.
She's always been the nerdy one.
That's one, the orange, right?
But yeah, that's been the one.
That's because she wasn't.
I've seen like 3 porno parodies in the past week of Velma from Scooby-Doo. She's a very popular character to satirize.
And I don't know how should I feel bad?
But
like
I think it has always been like that. Though.
Yeah.
Especially since I've been up here.
Because she wasn't the one that everybody would look at. They was looking at Daphne.
Now think about it. Hell, man, we used to go to Franklin Street, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
oh my God.
Is Franklin Street still popping?
They had something going on down there.
I'm sure that's one of the spots.
Did they shut that down?
I don't know if they shut it down or not.
Yeah, they just started shutting everything down.
Now, whose fault was it that Franklin Street got shut down? Because I know whose fault it was for Apple Street that time.
I don't know. I can't put it past anybody.
Nowadays, anyway, shit. Everybody crazy as hell doing dumb shit.
Yeah.
But we always push the envelope as people. So I guess it always has been sexualized to an extent. The more I think about it. But it might be more now because we're older
and then think about the clubs.
It more.
Think about the clubs.
What?
When Halloween rolls around.
Yeah, what about it?
I mean,
yeah, you're going to see.
Yeah, it was a whole bunch of cold vaginas Halloween night.
Yeah,
but everybody was naked in fishnets.
That's every night. That's every night we used to go to the club, though.
Bunnies.
Yeah. Nothing. No clothes. Cold as hell.
Yes. And what'd your man Benny the Butcher say? He said, who's killed Halloween?
Women.
Yeah.
Women have killed Halloween, he said. But I don't know. I mean,
No.
I don't know because it's good to see.
How do you kill Halloween?
You can't.
It's good to see certain things. Like, I mean, when you see certain sexy Velmas will use it, that's kind of hot, you know, but it's just, we forget about the kids. Is it the kids or is it everybody?
Halloween for adults is different from Halloween for kids.
Exactly.
So
it's everybody's.
It's always been like
holiday.
that though. Even if we were younger, if the adults had a Halloween party, they was gonna dress like the kids. You know what I'm saying?
Now I think more is, I guess, because we're older, we see our kids seeing this stuff now, and we're like, oh, like maybe that might be a little bit too much. But
yeah, everybody naked.
But when we were younger, was it like?
But it ain't no different from motherfuckers walking out in lingerie going to the club the day that's not Halloween. So people be naked anyway. So
I mean, that's why I'm like,
it's just costume.
Well, shouldn't that be a reason for them to not do it on Halloween?
No, that's even
Shouldn't
easier way. No, because they can do it on Halloween and get away with it.
Freely. I think that's what it is.
Freely, yeah. No
so
judgment.
So all the regular girls too scared to do that shit can get away with it on Halloween as well.
Or the quote unquote good girls.
Yeah, they have their alter ego on Halloween night.
That's Halloween.
I'm about to hit the club.
Somebody different on Halloween night.
So, did you hand out candy for Halloween, Kelly?
I was working.
Yeah, I was working too.
But I was dressed up.
Buddha, did you?
I made my son hand it out because he was on punishment.
What'd he do? Can you disclose?
No, I ain't even getting into all that. But he missed out on a few things.
Okay,
Halloween
on the numbers of kids, 1, 2, 3. Which one is it?
Number 2, of course.
Oh, okay, just
He said, of course.
But now they rotate. Number 1 is his turn to be back on punishment. So, they like to
tag team.
Yeah,
Shout
they
out
tag
my
team.
nuts, man.
Top rope.
He's his
My
backup,
babies.
literally.
Shout out my nuts.
Like,
man.
I'm coming off the bench.
The 3 Kings are something
Wow.
special. The 3 Kings are something
One of
special.
them's the 6 man.